I ask for the truth on behalf of Robert Lloyd concerning relationship issues. How long will it be before they marry? As Robert doesn't know when, because there are issues that need fixing there. Need to be fixed first, and so there seems to be a few complications, so it looks like it. I ask for guidance and insight in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth always. We'll just pop the duck to the side there, Robert, and what I'll do is I'll deal out 3 cards for the past, the present and the future, just there. The past and the future are about a moon phase apart, in the sense a moon phase behind, a moon phase ahead. About 3 or 4 weeks or so ago, between now and this time last month and between now and this time next month, with of course the present in the middle, Robert Lloyd in the middle. I'll just try and just adjust those just so you can see them just a bit better. How's that for you? Right, okay. We'll start at the beginning. It's a timeline, isn't it? Beginning, middle and end. Past, present, future, however you want to refer to it there. We'll get the first card and we'll find out, establish I suppose, what's been going on between now and this time last month, what's just been going on over the past few weeks or so concerning this issue or issues, these issues surrounding this thing that's blocking the next stage, I suppose, in the relationship. We'll just flip the card there, and as you can see, you got the energy of the wyvern, just indicating that recently your secrets were safe. I don't know if something's happened and they're not anymore, but usually that statement, your secrets are safe, is true anyway, because they're not a secret once you tell somebody. But then again, is it telling somebody, sorry about the dust, just when I got my reading glasses on I tend to notice it. Is it
it's 15 hours.
Now the other clocks can go off now, but it's only strike 3 because it's 3 p.m. as opposed to 15 p.m. So you're lucky there. It seems as though really, yes, just recently there are things that haven't been said. It's not what you say, it's what you don't say that people seem to be listening to, regardless of anything. And it'll probably, your sins will find you out eventually, or something like that, from a metaphorical point of view. On cue. The bells. I suppose really when I look at that card, I'm sort of seeing green. Is it green or blue? It's a bit like some things you can look at, it can be a different colour according to who's looking at it. But I'm sort of seeing the green of the heart chakra, the green parts of it there that are there, secrets of the heart or something like that. It seems to be in the background though. It's in the background, isn't it? although the secrets are there in the foreground, what's in the background matters of, not matters of the heart, but certainly the heart is in it, nevertheless. I suppose the heart is in the right place regardless of. Is that the right terminology? Maybe. But of course, the issues that you're on about, I would rather suspect it is to do with something you're not saying. But those secrets have been safe just recently. Literally, in that sense, in the past tense. But of course, have they been found out now? I don't know. More questions than answers, and you probably will leave with more questions than answers anyway. Which isn't a bad thing, is it really? Because it gives you something to think about. It doesn't go down well on me, but then again, I like the fact that it provides more questions than answers. You come with one question and leave with dozens more and think, what the hell was that about? Let's just see what's going on, what it's about though, just right now. Ooh, there seems to be a pretty common occurrence for the present for a lot of these relationship readings, doesn't it? And so forth. The hourglass for you here. Time is of the essence to get this sorted out, in the sense that you're against the clock, aren't you? Your secrets were safe, but now you're against the clock to rectify the problem. You're asking about marriage, but of course we can't get married yet because there are issues to fix. My first response or first reaction to that when I saw the post was, well, bloody fix them then. That was a simple enough answer. I nearly actually commented and said, well, bloody fix them then. But I thought, well, I'll try not to rub salt in the wound in case it's something that is beyond immediate understanding. But to fix them, of course, you're against the clock, and I think you know that that's the case. You know that the sands of time are running low. Maybe people will run out of patience. Which really, patience, I suppose, is a virtue in any relationship or any human communication skill or whatever. But nevertheless, there comes a point. There comes a cut-off point, doesn't there? You can have somebody owe you money until you say, "Come on, pay up," or something like that. It's the same sort of thing, isn't it? Where there comes a cut-off point. So time is running low or whatever. The clock is ticking. I suppose the bells, as we just heard there, it's 3 o'clock just gone, and it will be 4 o'clock, and then 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock. It won't remain at 3 o'clock. I can assure you. It's I'm just suddenly looking at that and focusing on the base of the hourglass. I don't know, because if you turn it the other way round, of course, the sun starts falling the other way, and they're both bases, and they're both tops at the same time, aren't they? Just when the sun runs out, to get another cycle, you have to rotate it and start again. Why am I sort of thinking that when I look at that? I don't know. Is that something that's been mentioned? Let's try and start again, a bit like clearing out the fridge freezer, defrosting the freezer. You have to sometimes throw the good stuff away with the bad in order just to defrost it. And I've had a new fridge freezer, and it's not supposed to get frosted up. It's one of these new ones. I hope it works, and that's until it breaks down and starts freezing up on me. But laughing and joking apart about fridge freezers, just using that as an example there, I got a sense of clearing out the clutter as well as coming to mind. I am tempted actually to use some other cards here as well, but I'll just leave it for now, because the lid is on the box and there's things on top of the lid that I've got to move and faff around with, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but don't panic. We're going to see what the next card is, to see what the immediate future is here, and we'll just flip the card over. Now that's not surprising, the Sphinx, the energy of the Sphinx. That's an Egyptian sort of energy there, isn't it, going on between now and this time next month. So for the next 3 or 4 weeks or so, choosing your words wisely will be the name of the game, literally. As it says there. So from your secrets being safe to time being of the essence, now very soon you'll find that choosing your words wisely is the name of the game. Maybe walking on eggshells, I don't know. Maybe that's what it's about. I always tend to focus on the wings as well there, with the green of the heart chakra, if you notice there. But notice how the Sphinx, although she faces to the future, or that way, faces forward, she's facing outwards to us as well. And I also, not also, but I sort of get the impression from that she's sort of, although in the future, talking to us from the future now. I suppose it's a warning, isn't it, to some degree? It's a warning, isn't it, of what to do next. And I'm just going to, sorry, but I'm temptation, I've had to move all that rubbish, junk and everything out of the way, so I can get it, those cards for you there. And I thought I'd use these here. They look promising, don't they? I'm going to give these a shuffle. Let's just see what we've got. But when you take a look at that there, Robert, you can probably work out maybe, or maybe not, what's going on. You know what's going on, of course. It's your situation, isn't it? Right, okay, so we'll take a look at what we've got here. And I just wanted, really more just for guidance, really. We're just asking, we just asked for a bit of guidance for Robert Lloyd there concerning this issue in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to Raven and all the animals, power animal spirits who guide, heal and protect. And we'll just cut that deck there. I want to just see what power animals are coming up here with regards to this situation. I'll just pull out one there. Yes, that's basically it, isn't it? Pelican, that's it. That's let go of your judgments, forgiveness. That's basically the answer. I don't really think we need any more, do we? All that trouble to get those bloody cards out for you, and well, it was worth it, wasn't it? But just we don't need 3 anymore, do we? I think that answers the question literally to the letter, doesn't it? In the sense of just putting aside what you think about this, and maybe that's what it is. Too many judgments. It's time to let go of that. Choose your words wisely. I do sort of get a sense, I don't want to be accusing you here, but I'll accuse you anyway, just for the sake of argument. I've got a sort of sense as though you may be the one casting the judgments here, or something. And it's backfired in the sense that somebody else is now passing judgment on you. Judge not that ye be not judged, in the sense of play the same game as them and they'll play it better than you. I'm getting this sort of sense here that nobody's perfect, and somebody loves playing on that fact. It's a nice game to play, a point scoring exercise, for as much as we all get on and have a good laugh and enjoy ourselves. Nevertheless, it's good to just remind each other on now and again about our imperfections. Whenever somebody drops a knife, or somebody loses the salt and pepper pot or something like that, you know, or somebody doesn't do the washing up or something. I don't know. It's just an excuse to. It's just an excuse for a fight, really, or an excuse to try and win a fight when there isn't really anything to win. It's about letting go, isn't it, Robert? That's what it's about, literally. And there's your answer. So for now, just for now, we'll cast a shadow. These cards have spoken.